What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. Back at it today again with another offseason rebuild, and today we're going to be doing the Atlanta Falcons. Before we get into today's video, make sure you guys drop a like in this one. Of course, subscribe if you are new to the channel. As far as the Falcons are concerned, they actually have a pretty bright future with a lot of young talent that I actually kind of like on this roster. Now, I will say, we don't really know what Desmond Ridder is going to be going forward, but I assume he'll be the starter next season, or maybe they draft another quarterback. Who knows what they're going to do. They got Drake London, who's a lot, you're excited about Drake London's future. Kyle Pitts, although he was very disappointing this last season because the Falcons love to spam run the football. And then on the defense side of the ball, you still have Grady Jarrett. AJ Terrell is a stud. So there's a lot to like here. You got Arnold in the draft as well. So let's just go ahead and start, like always, with the negotiation stage. And this is where it always starts. So let's see who we need to bring back. We don't need to bring back. So we got Rashad Evans, Lorenzo Carter, Isaiah Oliver, Caleb McGarry, Bradley Pinion, Damian Baird, Rashad Fenton, Nick Witowski, Zacchaeus, Eric Harris. So there's some guys I do want to bring back here. None of these guys are like absolutely spectacular, but if we can bring them back as depth pieces and just keep them on the team culturally, that would be nice. We're going to get Lorenzo Carter back. Looking at Isaiah Oliver here, and I don't want to pay him like crazy, but if we can get him back on a nice deal, get him back. And then Rashad Evans, I'm not bringing back. Caleb McGarry, I'll give him a nice deal, but if he doesn't want to sign, it's no big deal to me. He is going to be back, so we get Caleb McGarry back. And then Bradley Pinion, Damian Baird. I do want Rashad Fenton back. He's still pretty young, so maybe he could have some potential. So I'm going to go ahead and sign him. Let's get Rashad Fenton. And then Bradley Pinion, I'll probably bring back. But everyone else, I think I'm cool on. Could bring back Zacchaeus as well, but I actually kind of want to look for another good wide receiver. So I'm going to go for Bradley Pinion here and sign him up to a deal. Boom, just like that. We have what we've used on our re-signing stage. So just like that, we walk away pretty nicely, and now we can head in free agency. We got $93 million to spend, so we're definitely going to be spending some money. This team loves to run the football, so offensive line definitely needs to be intact. We do need another weapon outside of just Drake London. We have like nobody now. So Kyle Pitts, McGarry, Lindstrom, Dalman, Hennessy, and Jake Matthews is a solid offensive line, so not a whole lot need there. Of course, I am going to start Desmond Ridder over Mariota. Honestly, Mariota might be a cap cut. So let's see how much I would free up if I cut him. I free up $12 million. Yeah, 100% I'm doing that. So we're going to free up that $12 million. Marcus Mariota is gone. This team is belonging to Desmond Ridder, which I like. And all we need to do is bring in a wide receiver. On the defense side of the football, you got Lorenzo Carter, Troy Anderson, Walker, Arnold, Hawkins, Casey Hayward, Rashad Fenton, Isaiah Oliver. So corners aren't bad. Richie Grant. Not too bad overall. Grady Jarrett. We do need some D-line help. So let's go ahead and get in free agency. Let's make some offers to add young talent, young players to the team. So I made 5 offers on some young players here who I think could come in and immediately help and, garner big roles in this Falcons offense or defense. We got McCole Hardman, who I think would be an excellent addition on this team. Him next to Drake London, I think would be the perfect complement. You got Tart, you got Taylor Rapp, you got Paris Campbell, and you got Bryce Huff. So I'd love to get all 5 of these guys added to this team. So let's go ahead and see if we get all 5 to sign. We get 1, 2, 3, 4 all signed. Campbell has not decided yet. I think he'd be another nice addition in that slot. So just like that, we walk away with everything we wanted in free agency. I think McCole Hardman, like I said, he could garner a big role here in Atlanta. The Chiefs did trade for Kadarius Toney, so that could be taken away from McCole Hardman a little bit. So Hardman goes over to the Falcons as a young wide receiver, and he, blossoms into a big role. Paris Campbell is going to be that third wide receiver. You have Cordell Patterson, Tyler Algier, and then your offensive line isn't the best in the world, but it's not terrible either. On the defense side of the football, we filled this out a little bit. So Troy Anderson, we're going to roll with at 24 years old. Let's see what he can do in his second season. I believe he was a rookie last year. Correct me if I'm wrong. Got Taylor Rapp at strong safety with Hawkins. You got Richie Grant, AJ Terrell, Isaiah Oliver, Casey Hayward, Rashad Fenton. We grabbed Tart, got Bryce Huff, got Grady Jarrett. So that was my free agency. I feel pretty good about everything we just walked away with. And now I want to head to the draft. And there's a certain player that I think Arthur Smith would absolutely love to get in the draft. They would be taking him pretty high, but if he is there, I'm taking him because we all know how much the Falcons love to run the football. We get the 10th pick on the board, and we are going to see if the player we're looking for is still available at pick 10. And I'm going to take him because I feel like it's such a Falcons pick. Or not really. I shouldn't say that, but it is such an Arthur Smith pick. Bijan Robinson out of Texas. This team loves to run the football. One of the most hyped prospect running backs in quite some time. Give me Bijan Robinson and the Falcons. I think it makes so much sense in the world. Bijan Robinson with Kyle Pitts, Drake London, Desmond Ridder. That young offense is just getting better with Robinson added to the fold. I like it personally. He might be taking a running back really high, but if he's there, I feel like Arthur Smith would absolutely love to take him because we all know, like I said, this team loves to run the ball. So as far as what else we can snag, we got a left tackle on the board. We got a pass rusher, so I kind of like the idea of that. Give me Bijan Ojulari here in round 2. Love the addition of him, so he is going to be another addition to this team. So let's go to round 3, pick 10. And at this point, we're just drafting whatever we see is best. We got Bijan Robinson, got Ojulari, and now we can go ahead and see what else we can get. So we got Deontay Banks out of Maryland. We got Rice, Kayshawn. So we can draft another wide receiver, Eli Ricks. So I'm looking at this, and we kind of, or we could draft a quarterback as well, I guess, if you want to do that. But I'm going to draft another wide receiver. Give me Kayshawn out of LSU. Just give me an insurance policy just in case Paris Campbell or Mecole Hardman get hurt. So we need depth anyway at wide receiver. So that will be my 3rd round pick, and that will be my offseason locked in for the Falcons. So go out there, sign some young players who can get big opportunities here in Atlanta, draft Bijan Robinson, and you're well on your way to a very interesting and exciting offense in Atlanta. I assume Desmond Ridder will still be the starter next year. We'll see. Maybe Mariota is back. We don't know. But I personally really like how this offseason just went for us. So here is your offense going into this season. I'm going to throw Bijan Robinson right in the starting role. Patterson could play some spot wide receiver as well. He'll come in on maybe 3rd downs. I don't know. We'll see. So Desmond Ridder still starting. Kyle Pitts, Drake London, Campbell. We got Kayshawn down here as well. So a lot of depth at wide receiver. On the defense side of the football, got Richie Grant, Carter, Anderson, Walker, Ojulari, Arnold. Got Taylor Rapp, Casey Hayward, Terrell, Grady Jarrett, Tart, Bryce Huff, Isaiah Oliver, Rashad Fenton. We're going to simulate this season. Madden usually loves Desmond Ridder, so I have a feeling we might actually make the playoffs here. We'll go ahead and see what happens. I guess my season goal, I didn't mean to click on this, but I guess if I were to set my season goal, I'm not even sure what the Falcons' goal should be. I mean, yeah, of course, you always want to make the playoffs, but I feel like, you know, getting 7 wins would be pretty good. So let's go ahead and set our goal there, and we'll roll with that, and let's go ahead and see if we can make the playoffs. At the end of the season, this team ended up finishing 10-7 on the year, and we made the playoffs. We get to play the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in round 1. So literally our division rival in round 1. That should be a ton of fun. Let's go take a look at the player stats, see how Ridder did. So offense was 9th in the NFL, and Ridder looks like he had a great season. Defensively, 25th in the NFL. So we had 40-21 from Desmond Ridder. A lot of touchdowns, but a lot of interceptions as well. So not fantastic. Robinson, 819 yards, 12 touchdowns. I'm surprised it wasn't more. Receiving, London, Kyle Pitts, Hardman, all in the 1,000-yard range. Campbell almost had 1,000 yards as well. That's great to see. Defensively, sacks-wise, you had 7 from Bryce Huff, 6.5 from Carter, 5 from Grady Jarrett, 4, and then 2 from strong safety. And then interceptions, 3 from Michael Walker, 3 from Hayward, 2 from Ronnie, and then 2 from Terrell, 1 from Anderson, 1 from Oliver. So let's just jump into our first playoff game with Desmond Ridder under center, going to Tampa to see if we can maybe upset the Buccaneers. This should be a fun one, should be an interesting one. I don't know what our chances here are of winning this one. We know our offense is going to maybe score some points, but defensively, got a lot to worry about. So let's see what happens here. Jumping right in, the Bucs go up 7-0. We do get a stop. They miss a field goal, and we get a field goal instead, but they are going to jump up big time on us. 3-21, 10-21. Can we come back in this game, or are we just about to just roll over and die here? Let's see. It's 10-28. Not looking good, boys. I mean, I'm glad we made the playoffs. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, it's not looking like we're doing anything special here in the playoffs. It's 10-35. Let me come out here and have some fun with Kyle Pitts because I feel like I just have a lot of fun throwing to the tight end. So I'm just going to see if I can get Kyle Pitts immediately a touchdown or something. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I can throw it to Drake London and get something going here. I'm going to give Drake London a chance. Oh my goodness, that is just absolutely not there. Okay, 178 yards, 17-31. Like I said, I'm glad we just made it. I forced the ball there to Drake London. That did not work out. We're not going to go back to that same play. Instead, I'm going to look for London on this wheel route. If not, I do have Kyle Pitts here on a really nice game. So we'll take that out of bounds. That was a dot. You love to see it. Got to get Kyle Pitts more involved, especially next year when I try to draft him in fantasy. Please, Arthur Smith, make sure you give the ball to Kyle Pitts more. That's all I'm asking for. And now I'm going to go for this play. This play used to be my old bread and butter, where this would always work out for me. Kyle Pitts is the perfect tight end to throw this to if I have enough time. And this one is going to be covered, so I'm throwing this away. He's in double coverage. No reason to throw that. So could have forced it, but not going to. And now we'll just go to maybe go to tight end attack, field Kyle Pitts a little bit more. If not, give McCole Hardman a chance over the top. The man is quick, so we'll see if we can get a touchdown here. Kyle Pitts is going to find himself open. That is a nice gain. We might be able to take this to the house. We're going to get tackled short of the sticks. We do. Just like that, we're down the 6-yard line. Let's go no huddle, and let's give Bijan Robinson a carry, and he is going to punch it in the end zone. That is how you get a touchdown. Could have been doing that all game, but unfortunately, yeah, my defense going to stop, and they do. Okay, you know what? Technically, Kyle Pitts is activated right now. What is his ability? Mid and elite, improved catching. Okay. Okay. We'll look for him again. Maybe we could, maybe just maybe we can come back in this game. I do have Kyle Pitts once again. Is this overthrown? No. No. I could have. That would have been amazing if I just broke every tackle there. But yeah, I think this game is way too far out of reach. But hey, you know, we'll still try. Why not? See if I get. Okay, he's there again, but I'm going to get tackled. So trying to throw it to RB, which probably would have been an L if I didn't get tackled, I probably would have thrown an interception there. Let's be honest. But let's see. I'm going to throw Kyle Pitts on a vertical route and see what happens. He is one-on-one, and that might be a touchdown and good play. Good play, 3rd and 10. I should have thrown it earlier. If I threw it earlier, that's probably a touchdown, and he's no longer activated, so that's an L. All right, Mecole Hardman, I'm looking for you over the top. I signed you in free agency for a reason. Just kidding. I have Kyle Pitts for a touchdown. Boom, or for first down, I should say, not touchdown. And that might be face mask on top of that, and it is going to be a face mask, and now we can punch it in again for Bijan Robinson. So let's look for that. We're going to be like, what, at the 7-yard line? Yeah, we do need to be quick here, but I do believe in, actually, let's go to stick, and let's see if we can get Mecole Hardman a touchdown here. Let's see if he gets a touchdown, and I threw it too quickly. He was kind of fighting off on his man. Oh, well, I tried. Didn't work out. We can try this again. Let me just hand it off to Robinson. Throw them through the loop real quick. We don't have a lot of time on the clock, so that might be kind of stupid, but that is something Arthur Smith would do, so it's not like crazy. All right. I guess I'm running the football again if I can hike it, and it is going to let me hike it at the end, and that's going to work out. So we do score a touchdown right before the 2-minute warning. Question is now, will we get the ball back? And we do, but we're still down, so it doesn't matter. All right. At this point, I'm throwing Hail Marys, and if I get intercepted, I don't care. So let me just come out here, and let me just throw one up to Mecole Hardman and see if he can come down with it. I do have Kyle Pitts again, though. That might... Ooh, that was just terribly timed. All right. Let's try something different. Let's try something different. Pass. Let's go PAX post cross. Let's see if I can get Mecole Hardman downfield for a touchdown. If not, I got London as well. I got plenty of time. Drake London, that's going to be intercepted. Just kidding. Comes down with it. Drake London, you absolute freaking stud. Let's keep it going. We only got like one play left, so let's see if we can maybe come up with something. I don't know why I'm... All right, that's probably your ball game. Oh, no, we still have time. Okay. I thought I clicked play action, but whatever. I ran the ball. I did not know I even clicked run the ball. Mecole Hardman, catch this, and that's intercepted. All right. You know what? It was fun running with Bijan Robinson, and I just missed it. That was a terrible attempt. All right. Falcons could have a very good offseason. I honestly would not be surprised if Arthur Smith drafts Bijan Robinson. Just saying. Just saying. But hope you guys enjoy the video regardless. Falcons have a very bright future, especially if Desmond Ridder can get it figured out. But for now, this is Crushables. I'll see you on the next one, saying peace. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you click here to watch another video that I know you'll love.